Good afternoon, it's Lindsay. It is Thursday, January 9th, 2020, 2025. And so I'm going to do a video. I wanted to do a video today about this fucking gang stalking, harassment, exploitation, whatever the words you want to, whatever to describe it, basically gang stalked, exploited, and whatnot. So first of all, a couple days ago, I always have, pretty much on a daily basis, I have something really weird happen to me every day, pretty much, especially, being that I'm a targeted person, and so every single day it's something different. Every single day there's something weird that happens to me in public or here in my house because of the fucking obvious constant surveillance that I know that I'm under, since they monitor everything I do and every fucking thing I say and everything I do with these obvious hidden cameras in this house, which is extremely intrusive and annoying, but that's what these fucking voyeuristic, perverted shit fucks do. And so a couple days ago, I decided, okay, I'm going to make all my videos private on my YouTube channel, just because of the fact that I'm so used to being gang stalked and so fucking tired of it. And I don't think it has anything to do with my YouTube channel, because nobody watches my videos anyway. And I only have probably maybe 40 subscribers compared to how I used to have 700 subscribers on my other channel that got deleted. I had something like 700 subscribers or something like that, something kind of crazy like that. And I had over 800 videos. So, I had a lot of work that I had put into that. Let's say maybe 3 years of work of putting energy and effort into making these videos and researching things and reading parts of articles and whatnot about gang stalking, about government harassment, about surveillance, about all kinds of stuff. And so, it's a lot of work. Believe it or not, it's not like it's just, not everybody can get on YouTube and start talking, because most people are too chicken shit to speak their minds anyway, because they're so concerned about what everybody is going to think about them. I understand. I get it. But I got over the fact that I didn't give a shit anymore about what people think about me, because once they already have an idea about you, that's it. They're not going to really change. Once somebody already feels a certain way about you via hearsay or because they whatever, that's usually they're going to stay with that mindset. So I got over caring so much about what people think about me, especially people I don't know. It just got to the point where, if it's happening and it's going on, I need to talk about it, and I'm going to speak my mind, and they can call me mentally ill, bipolar, schizophrenic, delusional, whatever. I don't really fucking care, because it's just a label anyway. And God knows, as well as other people, that this does exist. This whole targeted individual program, that some people say it's because you're quote-unquote chosen and that it's a spiritual warfare, which in fact it is. Also, that's part of it. But yeah, it is real. And for these people to discredit you if you're really going through this, or you have gone through it, and I know that I have my entire life, and I'm not making that up. So for other people to discredit you like you don't know what you're talking about and you're crazy and delusional for bringing it up and talking about it, well, fuck those people is what I have to say, is fuck people like that. Fuck them, and don't pay attention to what they say, because you don't need their validation. From your own experiences what you've gone through and what you go through. You don't need the validation of some dumb fuck who's just gonna call you crazy. Do you? Because you have eyes to see. You know how to discern. If you know how to use your gift of discernment, then you know what's going on. You don't need their fucking validation. You don't need their gaslighting and all the shit that they do to confuse you and overwhelm you and harass you. Okay? Because I go through this every fucking day. Every day. Does it have to do with the police? Yeah. Does it have to do with the fucking government? Of course. Does it have to do with being a RH negative blood person? Probably so. I don't know. Does it have to have anything to do with having psychic abilities? I don't fucking know, but it could be. Okay, I don't know exactly why I have been put into this horrendous, toxic, exhausting fucking program for this many years. I do not know who did it to me or why. If I was born into it because of genealogy, DNA, I don't know. But I do know that it's fucking exhausting to go through this every fucking day. Every day of my life. Not one day have I ever had a day of just not having to go through this shit. No matter what I do, where I go, where I live, there it starts up. And so I don't need the validation of somebody who's just going to say, what are you talking about? You're delusional. Why would they be doing this to you? You're not anybody special. That's what they're going to tell you the minute you try to explain your circumstances to somebody who doesn't, quote unquote, get it. And they don't have the fucking ability to comprehend it because they're too fucking brainwashed with the fucking media propaganda anyway. So forget those people. I don't fucking need you. And I just don't even give a fuck what you think. I don't care. The videos that I make are for people who actually have an open mind, for people who actually have some intelligence and who are able to discern and see what the fuck this is about. Because I know that there's people who see what is going on and they see me going through this and they just turn a blind eye. Okay, I have to go through this all by myself. I'm not asking for somebody to help me. I'm not asking for a daddy figure. I'm just saying that I have to battle this every day on my own without anybody supporting me at all. None. Not here in San Antonio. Not one fucking person has ever given me any support as far as like validating what I say about this. Not one person here in San Antonio. Not one. Nobody. The only people who, if I need validation, yes, I'm a targeted individual. I have to go, obviously, to outside sources and to seek people who live in different countries, different states, whatever. But here in San Antonio, it's a really fucking mean dog eats dog world city here. It's horrible. It's horribly aggressive. The people are aggressive. They're rude. They're backstabbing. They don't like you for who you are. They don't like anybody who's different. At least with me. They don't like me, mostly, where I go, it seems. So it seems. But you know what? I don't fucking care. I have just as much right to go to the fucking Gold's fucking gym than anybody else. Okay? They hate me there. They hate me at every fucking gym I go to just for going there. For whatever reason, they can't stand me. It's always that way, just because of, for whatever reason, they don't like me. So I've gotten used to that, and I just ignore it. I don't talk to people. I don't say a fucking word to anybody, because why should I? So that they can use it against me and discredit me and say she's mentally ill and call the fucking police or whatever the fuck it is they want to do to try to entrap me in speech. Because this is what they'll try to do to you. What they try to do to targeted people is that they want to entrap you. They want to catch you in speech. They want to make you say something or react to something so that you look crazy or mentally ill, and so that they can get you institutionalized or get you arrested or whatever it is, thrown out of the establishment. This is what they do, and they will push all your fucking buttons. They will do everything and anything they can to try to fucking get this agenda met. They're filling their fucking government fucking quota, whatever the fuck it is these dumb fucking order-following fucking retards do. I don't fucking know, but they're fucking annoying as shit, some of them, especially the black ones. Pardon my language, but let me go talking again about what they do. Because it's always, like I've said before, it's always some fucking black woman or some black guy who wants to fucking try to trigger me. or get me wound up. And I don't know what the fuck it is their fucking problem is with me, but I've been going through this shit for long enough. And I just play like it's not going on now. I just ignore the shit that they fucking do. They already did so many fucking things to me at that fucking 78, goddamn Highway 78 gym that I had to quit fucking going there because of blacks harassing me and stalking me and making me uncomfortable. So I had to quit fucking going there, thanks to mostly because of them. And now, of course, it doesn't matter where I go here. They show up again, trying to fucking get my attention, or trying to, get under my skin or do something to cause me to react when they know what they're fucking doing. They do this for whatever fucking fucked up reason, that they have some curse of some kind. I don't know what, but I seem to be their target of opportunity. So it feels. And so I just ignore them. I just play like I don't see it and just act like I am fucking deaf, dumb, and fucking blind to it. That's all I can do to survive the fucking shit that they do to me. Because if I don't, and if I start responding to it, well, guess what? They're gonna start a fucking fight, or they're gonna do something to get me in trouble when I haven't done anything. You see how they use this fucking reverse discrimination shit all the fucking time to their advantage? And I haven't done a fucking thing to anybody. And I'm saying that with all honesty. I haven't said a goddamn word to anybody at the gym that I go to right now. I haven't said a fucking word to anybody at all. Nothing. Except one time when somebody talked to me and asked me something, and I answered his question, and that was it. That was it. Because that person spoke to me, and I responded. And that's the only time that I've ever said a fucking word to anybody there. That's it. Except maybe at the front desk to check in or whatever. And that's it. And that's the way it's going to be. Because I refuse to engage in conversation with these fucking people that have nothing better to do but to try to get you in trouble, make you look stupid, or whatever, because they're so fucking insecure, or whatever the fuck problems they have that they want to project onto me. I'm not gonna fucking take your fucking shit, and I'm not gonna fucking absorb your fucking problems. I'm not your fucking punching bag or your fucking goddamn doormat. Okay, I've already been through enough of that shit with other people, and I'm not going to let it happen anymore. If I don't want to say a fucking word to anybody, then that's my choice. Let it go. Get over it. Move on. Don't pay attention to what I'm fucking doing. Focus on yourself. Let me focus on what I'm doing there and leave me the fuck alone. You know who the fuck people you are doing that. For those of you who do that. And I'm not saying that it's everybody and they're all, no, that is not what I'm saying at all. Don't get the words mixed up. What I'm saying is that they always have these little scenarios that are setups, like today, to see how is she going to react. Is she going to react in a way that we can say, oh, she's a racist, or she's psychotic, she's bipolar, she's schizophrenic, or she's mentally ill, or she hates black people, or whatever the fuck it is that they can come up with so that they can spread a smear campaign and everybody hates a spoiled white bitch, the little fucking privileged, ugly white bitch on the treadmill, whatever the fuck it is they say about me. I don't fucking care. Who gives a shit what they say about me? Because I'm used to it. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, because I know the truth. Fuck what you fucking think. You don't even know me. So I get to the gym today. First of all, it's fucking raining. There's a lot of traffic. The roads are all fucked up. There's construction going on. I get there, finally get there, I'm sorry I can't get there at fucking 5 o'clock a.m. or even 6 or 7 because of the fucking traffic. I have to drive a lot to get to the gym. Because I'm not going to go to the fucking one on Goliad and go through all that shit again that I went through for God knows how many years. And I don't really want to go to Planet Fitness. And I sure as a fuck don't want to go. I don't know. But right now I'm going where I go because of my own reasons. And that's that. Don't worry about why I do what I do. I know why I do what I do. And that's all that fucking matters. You people trying to fucking analyze every fucking move I make. And surveilling every fucking thing I do because of your own fucking obsession. And that's your fucking ignorance, not mine. You're the one who looks crazy doing that shit, not me. I'm just going about my fucking daily life. So anyway, I get there, okay? And of course, there's, once again, the place does have the treadmills that I like. They've got plenty of them, but of course, most of them are broken. Half of them have a sign that says not working, okay? Most of them are fucked up, as usual at Gold's Gym. They don't fucking maintain their equipment at all. They pay all this fucking money for these fancy goddamn treadmills, but nobody fucking fixes them. Or yeah, there was somebody there fixing the machine, one of the machines today. But they, so yeah, but for whatever fucking reason, you can go to any Gold's Gym for the most part, and most of the time the treadmills are fucking broken. The incline treadmills, the free motion treadmills are usually fucking broken for whatever fucking reason, right? Because the fucking dumb people who use them don't take care of them. They treat them like shit. I've seen how people treat those machines. It's probably because people are so dumb, they don't even fucking know how to turn the fucking things on or off. I see how stupid people are. It's like, what the fuck? If you're gonna get on a machine like that, then utilize it to what the fuck it's for. It's an incline trainer. Use it for that. Duh. That's why I use it, because it fucking has an incline. You can fuck around with the incline and get a full body workout. I'm not gonna fucking waste my time going there. What the fuck? And you think I'm gonna drive 20 fucking minutes to get there and not use a machine that I like? Oh no, I'm just going there to show off and, hey everybody, I'm going to get on the treadmill for 5 minutes and then walk off. No, I go there and I fucking use the fucking machine for 2 fucking hours or whatever. In 10 miles or however many fucking miles. What the fuck? I'm not wasting my fucking time. Like some of these dumb fucks that go there that are just going there to whatever the fuck it is they're doing. I don't know and I don't fucking care. That's not why I go to the gym. I go there because I use the fucking machines that I like. And I don't really feel like driving an extra fucking another 10 fucking miles to the other one on 151 today because of the fucking rain. Even though I like that place even more. I like that place as well. They have plenty of those treadmills and plenty of good equipment. But it's really fucking far away. Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. And I didn't feel like doing that today because of the fucking rain. Okay, I went there yesterday though, and it was fine. I can go there and I feel fine. I can go to any fucking gym and feel okay. It's other people that want to fuck it up for me. It's them, not me. If you could fucking finally understand this, that they're the ones provoking me to try to react and I just ignore them. I go there because I go there for reasons that are health reasons, mental reasons. Not most people just going there to fuck around and I don't know what the fuck they even go there for. Why don't you just go to the fucking goddamn Planet Fitness or somewhere else where you just fuck around and not doing anything? These people are just showing off. You're saying that I'm showing off because I use the fucking machine to its capacity? How is that showing off? It's called utilizing the equipment. Like I said, most people are just fucking stupid anyway. I don't really have anything to say to people because I've gone through this shit for so many years. They can laugh at me and point and whatever. I don't give a fuck. Who cares what you think? I have the right to go there just like I pay for a fucking membership. I've been going to goddamn Gold's Gym for almost 10 years now. 9 years, whatever the fuck. A long time. Okay? I know the fucking gym. I know how it is. I know I've been to a lot of them. I know the fucking personalities of these goddamn places. I pay attention to every fucking thing. I'm very observant. I'm very perceptive. Don't fuck with me. And don't underestimate my fucking abilities. You stupid people always trying to fuck with me. Who do that? Fuck you. Because I go there today, and of course, there's a guy on the treadmill, happens to be a black guy on the treadmill. I've seen him there before. He's on that treadmill that I like. One of the few that actually works. That doesn't shut off in the middle of the fucking workout or doesn't jerk whenever you stop it and you almost fucking fall off it. It actually works like it should. So that's why I like it. Hello. So he's on the treadmill, like, okay, no big deal, let him finish his, by the time probably I go to the restroom or whatever, he'll probably be off it. Or I'm not, whatever. I'm not hogging up the machine. I'm not saying I own that machine. I'm not like that. So the dude's on the fucking treadmill doing his workout. That's fine. No problem. He looks like he's getting into it, and he's an athletic person, a black guy. Let him do his fucking thing. Good. I don't even know the guy. Whatever. Just a dude at the gym working out. He, like I said, okay, yeah, he's a black guy. Big fucking deal. But as soon as by the way, when I'm going, I had put myself on a different treadmill first, and then I went to the ladies' room, and there's this black woman. She, as soon as I'm walking she makes sure to get right in front of me and just gives me this look with her thing on her fucking, her scarf over it. It's like, what? I just didn't even look at her. I did not even make eye contact with her because she was pissed off about something that she clearly wants to take it out on me, and I don't even fucking know you from fucking Adam. I don't know you from Adam, okay? I don't know what your fucking problem is with me, but I didn't do anything to you, so I'm just gonna kindly smile at you and walk away. All you have to do to interact with these people when they're trying to fuck up your day with their fucking negativity is just smile at them, which really pisses them off. Just smile. Smile at them. I've learned. Just smile at them. And that really gets them angry for whatever reason. So she was giving me this dirty fucking look like she wanted to beat me up, some black woman, and I just kindly smiled at her and walked right past her onto the bathroom. What else am I supposed to do? You want me to start something with you? Because I ain't gonna fucking do that, bitch. I don't even know you, but I ain't in the mood. Fucking starting some shit with you, trying to start something with me. Whatever. Don't project your shit onto me. This is what they do to me all the fucking time. They love to try to project their shit. And it shows that they have a lot of fucking insecurities. I know what gang stalking is. I know that I'm a target individual. I don't need for these people to play the fucking pity party with me. I'm not here to validate your fucking emotions. I'm not here for you to validate my fucking emotions or existence. I can do that myself. Okay, I'm pretty fucking smart, believe it or not. And I can discern, and I'm very perceptive. And I see everything, and I hear everything, so don't fuck with me. So anyway, she's trying to fuck up my day, ruin my day, and I just ignored her. Big fucking deal. What else is new? And so the dude on the treadmill, well, he by the time I do a little bit of a workout on the other one, 10 minutes or so, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, he gets off, and I watch him get off, and then I decide, okay, good, he's getting off the machine, or so I thought. And so I went over there and put my stuff over. He went away, and I thought he was finished. I'm pretty sure he was finished with his workout, so I thought. So I went over there because he went away from the machine and disappeared. So I put my things over there, cleaned the other machine, put my things over there, and then then I had to go pee. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, forgive me. I had to urinate. Oh God. So I had to get off the machine and go to the facilities. And then I see him walking back to the machine, and I'm thinking, oh, okay. But I did notice he had left a water bottle or something, so I kindly just put it on the next machine, on the little thing for, the little area to put your drink or whatever. I just stuck it right there. I was like, he'll figure it out. He's a smart enough guy. I'm sure he'll figure out that I placed his water bottle on the machine right next to it. Because I'm not going to go running around the fucking gym looking for him when I don't even know where he is or if he left, okay? So I just decided, okay, I'll just put it on the other machine. He'll find it. And so I went to the bathroom. I came back and no big deal. I guess he figured it out. He saw his water bottle. Because I could see when I was coming back that he was getting it off the other machine. So he got his water bottle. Good. Okay? People leave shit behind all the time. I've done it too. Well, not very often, but I have left People leave their phones, they leave their water bottles, they leave their keys. I've seen everything that people leave behind on the machines on accident or whatever. Their towels, their this, their that. I've seen it all. So he did. He went back and he was able to get his one. Big deal. Good. I'm glad he got it. Whatever. Okay, so that happened, but I felt like that. What my point of talking about this is that it just feels to me like they were putting me to the test. It was very coordinated and synchronized. I could see that they were going to do this intentionally, leaving the water bottle there that he did, and that other black woman. They were trying to see, how am I going to react? Am I going to react in an angry way that he's on the machine? Am I going to get pissed off with the black woman giving me a dirty look? How am I going to handle this situation, you see? Because I'm supposedly mentally ill and deranged and crazy and schizophrenic, and God forbid I shouldn't even be at the gym. So they've got to make sure that they're monitoring every little thing I do and every reaction and every emotion so that they can document it and call the fucking fusion, so fucking police, whatever the fuck it is, and report it. Because guess what? There's no surveillance cameras that I can see. I noticed that this gym doesn't have any fucking surveillance cameras, right? Like all the other goddamn fucking Gold's gyms, most of them have these fucking surveillance cameras everywhere. Is that why they're doing that? Because they've got to make sure that they really, really, really keep a close eye on me, because there's no surveillance cameras everywhere, so that I can't, that in case something happens that, oh no, the surveillance didn't pick it up because they don't have a fucking camera, so they really need to make sure they're keeping tabs on me, right? Because they think I'm going to do something crazy, that they think I'm going to attack them, that I'm going to, is that what they fucking think? Their fucking mentality? I can predict their fucking mentality. I can fucking read their fucking minds, these people. I talk about predictive fucking programming. I can predict these fucking people quite well. I can predict a lot of shit. So I knew that they're just keeping tabs on me. We got to walk on eggshells because a crazy girl is here, and let's try to set her up and make her, entrap her in speech, and so we can call her a racist or bigot or If they were trying to do that, nice fucking try, because you fucking failed your little fucking government shit fuck whatever fucking test. You fucking failed, because I saw every fucking thing and I see what you're doing. You failed. Nice try, little fucking gang stalker idiots. You fucking failed. Fire you. I'd fire you, your asses, because you suck in your fucking jobs. You suck. You suck. You're bad at it. And by the way, when I get into the locker room, there's a black girl putting on her fucking wig and doing her fucking hair and all that shit with her curling iron and all this shit with all this crap. I noticed that a lot of women, when they go to the gym, they bring every fucking thing with them but the kitchen sink, and they spread it all over by the mirror, and everything they bring, all their entire makeup, everything. I bring everything, but I keep it in my fucking purse and my backpack, and I keep it with me. I don't bring everything, but I bring everything that I have in my fucking purse and in my backpack, and I don't fucking make a fucking mess all over the fucking place. I clean up after myself, and I tend to fucking change my goddamn clothes in the little bathroom stall because I like my privacy. And talk about getting fucking tired of changing clothes in a little fucking room like that all the time. But I've gotten used to it for years of doing that. Like a little tiny, I feel like I'm in a fucking airplane or some goddamn, it's like, I feel like I'm always like traveling, and I'm a salesperson. I've got my bag and my shit, and I've got to change clothes. It's all this anxiety and stress and pressure that causes. Like, changing clothes in a little room and hurrying, always being in a hurry, because they love to try to make you feel like you have to be in a hurry. With the fucking music that they play and the shit that they do. As soon as I'm done, they have to make sure to get the people in there to start gossiping and making a lot of noise. This is what they do to me. But like I said, I'm a nobody. I'm not of any importance, and why would they be doing that to me? you know? Oh, I'm delusional and I'm exaggerating and making everything up in my head. Yeah, of course, so that's what they think. Right, whatever. You're wrong if you think that, because that's not true. I know what's going on. I'm a targeted individual. I'm not fucking dumb. I've been going through this shit my entire life. Okay? Why are they doing it exactly? I don't know. Because of who I am? Money? I don't fucking know. But I have my assumptions. And don't try to fucking discredit me, god damn it. Because I can validate myself. I don't need your fucking validation. Because I'm a lot fucking smarter than most of you have ever given me credit for anyway. But anyway, here's something else that's interesting that happened the other day. Speaking of which. So I go the other day to the store, right? On my way back from the gym, this was day before yesterday. I stopped at H-E-B on and this was right on my way back from the gym. I didn't come home first or anything. I stopped at the H-E-B on New Braunfels over there. East side, East Houston, New Braunfels. The smaller H-E-B, which is always fucking crowded and monotonous anyway. And they've got security guards in the parking lot and all that shit, because there's always some fucking crap going on there that they need to have that. I can see why. So I go to the H-E-B, and I'm in there on an aisle. I'm on the aisle where I'm looking at the, I was looking at the energy drinks. I was coming whatever direction. Yeah, I was coming down, heading the, north on the aisle, right? North. I had been looking at energy drinks, and I had just picked one out, right? And put in my cart. My little red cart. And I was heading back, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm sorry. And then I turn around, and I start going the other direction again. The opposite of north, which is south. So I'm heading south on the aisle, where the drinks and the water and the energy drinks and they have other things on that aisle like what else is on it? Just soda, shit like that, right? I'm on that aisle. And then all of a sudden I was going north, and then I turned back around, I'm going south on that aisle. And I hear something behind me. This woman she says, "Do you see that you have angel wings behind you?" And I turn around, I'm like, what? What did you say? She said, "You have protective wings behind you." And I look down, and it's a woman on she's on in one of those carts that's like a mechanical cart, motorized cart, grocery cart, that you sit down and steer. She's in there, and I'm like, okay, why are you saying? I said, interesting, and she said, your aura is, but there's still some gray in your aura. Your colors are purple, green, and gold, yellow, and your aura is shining, but you've got some negativity that's backing you. And then she said, and I looked at her cart, and I noticed she had some pudding pops. And I don't remember what else, but I did notice the pudding pops. And she had and then we started talking. I said, "Well, what's your name?" She said, "I'm Lorenza." I said, "Hi, I'm Lindsay." She said, "Nice to meet you." And I said, "Nice to meet you." And she looked at me, and she said, "You're a psychic, right?" She said, "You're a psychic." I said, "Yeah, I think so. I've been told, and yeah, I've got the ability." She said, "I know. I picked up on it. And I picked up on your aura. And I also saw the black shadow following you. But I see your wings. And I see your aura. But somebody's trying to prevent you from moving on. from your moving on to your path. And I said, really? And she said, yes, let me do your reading. Can we do a reading right now? What have you got? You want to make a donation? And no. And I was like, well, she said, I said, do you do this all the time? Or am I just some random person? She said, no, I don't. I never do this in public. And I said, do you have a card? A business card? She said, no, I'm from Sedona, Arizona. I'm just here visiting, but I had to talk to you because I can feel your energy and I know you're a psychic. And so we kind of had this little, kind of connection thing going on, psychic connection, whatever. I was like, that's interesting because she seemed legit and I felt like I could talk to her. And so she said, let me do your reading. I said, where? She said, right here. I said, here in the store? She said, yeah. I said, okay, all right. And I gave her $20 because I didn't have I only had a little bit of money with me, cash. I never really have much cash with me. I gave her $20 and she proceeded to do a psychic reading on me kind of thing. And she started telling me things. And I got emotional. I started crying, because she was saying things that were very valid. She said, your mother is a good woman, but somebody on your father's side didn't like her and they thought he could do better. But your mother's a very strong, good woman. I said, yes, that's true. And she said, is that true that there's somebody on your dad's side that didn't like her, that didn't approve of the marriage? I said, yeah. I think you're right. I was thinking, could it be? And I had on my ring. This ring is from Violet, my grandmother, Peaches, my dad's mother. And Peaches and I got along, and Peaches, I think, always really liked me, but she could be really mean. But I don't know if she and my mother had that good of a connection. I think she was nice to my mother, but she was such an enabler to Ben's alcoholism and problems that I think that, she was kind of codependent on I guess she thought that Kenny was supposed to save Ben from his alcoholism, which I don't think she could do. Nobody could do that. Not even AA. Whatever. And I still question, is Ben my father? Anyway, is Alan my father? His brother? But whatever, beside the point, they're still all in the family, aren't they? But anyway, she's like, well, somebody didn't approve of that marriage. I said, yeah, you're probably right. And I was thinking in my mind it had to have been Peaches because I know that my mother got along really well with Pops. I know that he adored her. And I know they had a really close relationship. And Pops always really liked my mother. And so did Alan and everybody else. But I think Peaches, Violet, was a little bit jealous of my mother because, she sees Kenny as a threat. She's taking my son away from me, but also I need her because my son is an alcoholic and Kenny can save him. I'm sure she thought these things because my mother was always I think she was real fucking naive in a lot of ways and very sheltered, yet kind of taken advantage of a lot as she was a child and got older because she was just that way, I think. I think she got bullied around a lot as a girl and by her sister, and she was just kind of a very, very nice woman who got fucked over is what I see in my mother. I know that she's got a really good heart, for sure, but she got fucked over by a lot of people and taken advantage of. So, hello? I think I can relate to that. So maybe I'm a lot like her in a lot of ways. But anyway, yeah, because she's been screwed over by a lot of people. That's for sure. Taken advantage of because she's too fucking... She can be too nice to people and too goddamn trusting, I think. And I think that is a quality that she had or used to have, probably not now because she's quite the bossy, narcissistic kind of type personality nowadays. But at some point in her life, I believe she was much more used to people just kind of taking advantage of her kindness. And maybe they saw that as a weakness like people do. Because she's very giving and helpful towards people, and that's just her nature. I mean, she's a psychotherapist, so she's in that line of work where she helps people. You know, hello. So yes, that's my mother, Kenny Baldwin. And so anyway, I was like, yeah, this is interesting. This woman, what she's saying is true. It's real. And I started crying. I got emotional. I started to kind of cry right there in the fucking aisle at the store. And it was embarrassing because there are people looking and getting on their phones and doing shit. And I was like, I don't want to cause a fucking scene. I'm not. But this woman was like so interested in doing this reading for me. She was like all into it, and she was really cool. I really liked her. We made good eye contact, and I really liked her. I really felt like this woman was a real deal. I really did. I liked her. She was something about her. And I said, you're a Pisces, aren't you? She said, how did you know? I said, because I'm a psychic like you. So I was right. I guessed her sign, Pisces. And that was like the first thing. I was like, I looked at her, and I'm like, you're a Pisces. And I was right. But, so that happened, and that was really strange, kind of weird, but then again, and then she told me that, and she said, who's Lily? I said, Lily? And I started thinking way back, and I was like, well, I know of one person from a long, long time ago with that name who I never met her, but she, I think, was a girlfriend of this guy named Francisco, who was my boyfriend in Austin, Texas, this guy from Monterrey, Mexico, the Indian guy, the Mexican Indian that Walter didn't want me to be with who expressed his feelings at the Luby's cafeteria back in 1996, 1995, whatever, whenever I met him, and Walter, the old man, and Walter Schutze. He's like, don't be, that Indian is going to kill you. He's bad news. And he would tell me all these things when he'd see me with that Francisco at the Luby's cafeteria, the long-haired Mexican Indian Aztec guy from Monterrey, Mexico, who I was dating, the construction worker. When I lived on San Antonio Street in Austin, Texas, I was a student at UT. And sure enough, that guy did fucking try to kill me, and he was a fucking cocaine addict, and God knows what else he was into. But anyway, I remember that and I thought Lily, and I was like, well, he had a girlfriend named Lily. I never met her, but I was always hearing the name Lily from Zena, who I met Francisco. Zena was his roommate at the time, Zena Ortiz. Zena knew about Lily. This Lily name always was popping up, but I never met her. So I was like, that came to mind when she said, who's Lily? And then I was like, that came to mind. And then I thought, okay, well, also I know one person who I did meet. The only other person who I've ever met face to face with that name, Lily, was here in San Antonio. In 2017 or whatever, when I used to go to the Gold's Gym on Goliad, and I knew a girl named Rose who I befriended me. We became acquaintances, whatever, at the gym. And one day, she invited me to her house. She said, well, I have a Christmas gift for you. My daughter, Lily, made some Christmas brownies or something that she had made. Cookies, I think they were brownies. Something that she made. I want to say they were cookies. Nonetheless, something that she had made. And I went there one day after the gym, and Roseanne, I went into Rose. I had already been to her house one other time to visit with her, Rose, and I don't talk to her anymore. I haven't seen her in a long time. I don't know what she's up to. But anyway, I remember I went there because she invited me there, and her daughter Lily answered the door, and she introduced herself, and I said, I'm Lindsay, and Lily, and I met her daughter Lily, and Lily gave me some Christmas brownies or cookies, whatever they were, that she had baked, because Lily apparently liked to bake a lot, from what Rose had told me. Lily liked to bake in the kitchen, and I was like, yeah, I know somebody named Lily. And I said, there's this girl who I knew at the gym named Rose. Her daughter's name was Lily. And then the woman at the store, she said, the psychic lady, Lorenza, said, and what is it that Lily gave you that you ate? And I said, well, that's weird. And I said, some cookies or brownies. She said, well, that's what closed your third eye. You ate something that she cursed or poisoned and it closed your third eye. And I'm like, oh my God, holy shit. But you know what? My third eye, i.e. pineal gland, is open. It's been open for a long time. Once you open it, it doesn't fucking close, I don't think. My third eye has been open for a long time. I opened it a long time ago, and I know that it's still open. So it's not shut. I don't know if that's true, but I did know I did meet Lily, but who knows? This woman was like, yeah, I know that that's what happened, and she was real sure of it. It's like, okay, this is weird. It was like, okay, interesting, because I only met that girl once. Why would a girl named Lily, who I'd only met once, who happened to be the daughter of this Rose lady, who I don't even know that well, why would she want to curse me or do anything to me? And I said, why would she want to do that to me? I don't even really know her. She said, because she was envious or because she is jealous. It's like, well, why? Did maybe Rose set her up to that or whatever? I don't know. But you see, I don't know if I can believe all that stuff. But nonetheless, that's what this woman was real sure about what she was talking about. It's like, maybe so. You never know. I don't know. There are a lot of people who are jealous and envious, and they will do spells and shit, witchcraft shit, and weird crap to cast on you if they don't like you. And I don't know why people do that shit, but they do. Me, I can think about things and not like a person and say shit out loud, but I don't go around doing little spells and with getting a photograph of somebody and saying, no, I've never done that, and I will never do that, because that shit is going to come back to fucking get you and haunt you. Everybody knows that if you do that kind of, unless if you have God in your heart like I do, and if you believe in the Holy Spirit, you know that doing that kind of thing, as far as like whatever the fuck that stuff is, which I've never done anything like that, like casting spells and doing shit like that, it's going to come back threefold. It's going to get you. You don't do that to people. It's bad karma. You can dislike a person and you can wish bad things for them and maybe even get so angry that you say shit out loud like I do. But you don't. But if you're actually like doing a prayer and doing this shit and lighting candles and burning incense and looking at their photograph and doing something specifically aimed at a specific person, that right there is demonic, and that is called witchcraft, and that is evil. And no, I've never done that, and no, I will never do that. But I know for a fact that there are a lot of fucked up people who do that kind of shit, voodoo crap like that. I know there's a lot of people that practice that kind of black magic evil shit, and me, I stay the fuck away from that stuff. I do white magic. I do good things. I don't try to cast negativity onto people, but if they've done something wrong to me, all I can tell you is that karma will come back to get them. I'm not going to cast a fucking spell on you, because even though I probably could, and probably, but I'm not. I haven't done that, but I know that I could if I wanted to. But anyway, I just don't dabble with that shit, because I know that I've already got enough horrible things that have happened to me, and I feel like if I do that kind of stuff, it's really just asking for problems, more problems. I've got enough problems on my plate that I have to deal with every day. I don't need that to add to it. Okay, what I do know is that people who wrong you, people who use you, exploit you sexually, financially, vulnerable, if they take advantage of your vulnerabilities, if they mock you, character assassination, gang stalk, surveil, whatever, these things will come back to get those people at some point, because that is how karma works. That's the way the universe responds to that kind of thing. It will come back at some point to get them. How? I don't know. When? I don't know. But that's just how the law of karma works. It's energetic. It's how the universe reacts to this, because guess what? your higher power and my higher power, who happens to be, I call him God, whatever, my God. God sees everything, and God listens, and God will protect you from these evil entities, and he will make sure that they are punished in some kind of a way. They will get their karma, trust me. People who do you wrong and inflict intentional emotional distress, physiological distress, and other things like that, they will eventually get what is coming to them in one way or another. Down the line, down the road, they will get their own dose of their karma. Okay, I know that. And I've said things like, well, about people that, I hope they'll get a taste of their own medicine. Because when they fucking wrong you, you have to talk about it. It's a good thing to talk about it. But you know what? Maybe necessarily making videos about it and going public is not necessarily a good thing unless it's for yourself. A video for yourself. But sometimes it's necessary to call people out for their shit and expose them when they're doing you wrong and breaking the law and trying to harm you. Yes, you should do something about it. If it means making a fucking YouTube video about it and calling them out for it, then maybe by all means you should, if you don't have anyone else to fucking protect you, especially the fucking police when they're in on this shit, such as in my case, which all the shit that I went through with these fucking demonic drug dealing fucking snitch goddamn motherfuckers at that fucking flop house next door for, shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking talk about it. When they fuck with me like that and provoke and harass and intimidate me, I'm gonna fucking talk about it. For example,